we need to get out. And we need
We need
to.
to save my mousey mouse.
Or actually, no, I think it was two factors. We all realize, okay, yeah, no, we probably need to get out. And but the care of Ethan takes priority. So we're all coalescing around, okay, what does Doc need? Doc's going to be here. Julian's going to be here. How do we make these two do what they need to do? Good. And then just like looks at metaphorical watch. We only have an hour to do this all. Okay,
We're all gonna die.
let's all coalesce around the we need to get this done soon.
I will admit, though, you all did roll relatively well in
I
finding the
know.
supplies, the wood, and everything else.
Yeah.
I was
That was
expecting the
so
session to take a little bit longer and I would be trickling some stuff in, but no, you all rolled well enough that I only had to do it once.
I was so scared
Also,
that
hello everybody and welcome back to the stream. I am Raw Zim and we're doing some Planet Zoo while we're talking about our Starlight Expeditions Pokeroll campaign. Carry on.
Come here. I don't know what I was saying.
Something about trickling and worried about running out of time.
but we rolled really well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. This was a very good session, but I liked having a reason to just whack-a-mole people. Angry Jolene is angry, and it's a good reason for her to find out the power. And
You
be
just like
"Hey,
whack-a-mole in general.
I like whack-a-mole, but I also like helping. So, yeah, getting to find a power that can do both is nice, even if it costs a resource that I'm going to have to invest in a lot now.
All right. It was well spent.
Yes. So now I'm at one will. So I don't. Yeah, I think I spent it at the circus event.
That one probably wasn't as well spent.
Yeah. No, that was probably Yeah, that one was probably not as necessary as it felt, but at the same time, it's probably a good thing that we did it just for the sake of, not risking being instantly wrecked or being chased back to the house by demons from another realm.
True enough.
I could probably try to get a new stat block for our new version of Stealth Rock.
That'd be probably good.
Getting stat blocks of many things would be good.
Yeah. Enemies included.
Yeah.
If I'm going to be honest, Zim, for that new system you're working on, you're probably just going to need to put up an idea, bounce around the thought to others, and we give feedback.
I mean, it's there. It's ready for you guys to do so.
Honestly, I was waiting on you to start up an event or something that we play test. That's it.
To be fair, you also haven't really been around much lately, so...
True, I've been busy with other things, but you haven't poked me about it.
It is definitely a two-way street. Gotta both kind of work together on that. But where is the stuff for your version? Because I have no clue where that is. Like, I don't know or any of the info you've got so far on it is.
Got its own channel in the Discord.
I see.
Yeah, it's like near the bottom, I think.
You guys don't have access to that channel, but... Could have sworn I posted it. Either way, I'll post it again up here.
True enough, Wolstein. True enough.
There, it's
Was
been
he the boss?
posted and pinned in the Starlight channel.
What was Woe Diglett the boss?
Woe tried to turn the boss into a Doug Trio, though he only redeemed a major, and I changed it, and I declined it, saying it needs to be a game breaking.
I probably would have
Yeah.
declined it even if it had been game breaking because we were kind of already in it.
My job is just to make sure that the level of the influence is appropriate, and then you accept or decline from there.
Well, I'm just saying, like, I probably would have declined it anyway, just simply because, like, the boss had already been established as a certain species. Suddenly having it change mid-species or mid-whatever probably wouldn't have been great.
Yeah.
No, that would be a stat boost of a lot of things. And we are not at the level to deal with a evolved Pokemon and a bunch of other Pokemon.
I would have died.
I mean, Jet's still at only 1 HP.
This was a combat session that made me review what my ability does. Dart was sturdy. Like, how does it function in Pokerolls?
I'm not
Did
sure
you-
what you mean.
Did you find the answer to that question,
I
Tatum?
did.
What is your opinion of it?
It would have been actually useful in this situation, because how it works, as listed in the book, is this Pokemon's body is extremely resistant to damage. It can withstand almost anything. The first time this Pokemon would faint due to a damaging move, it will remain at 1 HP instead. Status conditions and self-inflicted damage will still cause it to faint. Pokemon must rest for an hour before benefiting from Sturdy again.
Oh.
So if combat had gone on for a little bit more, Dart would have, been able to take one extra blow.
See, I fully expected Argus to get knocked out when he was running from the Diglett. I didn't expect to dodge. So I was ready to go Primal Rage and just have the Tyrant go on a tantrum. But he dodged!
Alright, Amos has Intimidate ability. I don't know if that would have mattered.
Lowers attack. They would have done less damage.
I mean, to be fair, on a good portion of their attacks, they did still do the minimum damage.
Yeah.
I think there was like 2 or 3 attacks, maybe another one. There's only 2 or 3 that I can remember that actually did more than 1 damage. And one of those was the ones that hit Jolene, and that's because of the weakness. And another was, I think, the one on Dart from that same enemy, because he rolled a good roll. So,
All that super effective damage. Steel is very dangerous.
yeah.
Just going off of abilities. Jolene's is very useful because some status effects are, negated.
Yes. Like the one that makes it so you cannot heal. That one is useless around her.
My ability is currently completely useless.
What one was yours?
Strong
Strong
jaw.
Jaw. My bite moves are stronger. I don't get a bite move for a while.
Mine is bulletproof. I forget if we ran into any ranged attacker that would have, procced
You'd
that.
be immune to Dart's pellet shot.
Actually, it's different. I know that normally it's complete immunity to ballistic moves, but in Pokeroll, I reduce 1 damage from all special and ranged physical attacks done to this Pokemon.
Ooh. Fun.
Is everyone done with the
Oh,
Tabletop?
yes.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah.
save it.
I already added this stuff. So, yeah. I don't know if that could eventually negate to 0 damage. It's much more broader than it is in the official games. Also, Rygon, if you're willing, I think now's a good time to go over Azarus's custom move.
All right.
We also have Argus here to help out with things.
Coming up with ideas, definitely. Things that make sense for Pokemon would definitely be Argus's wheelhouse. But frankly,
no, we
I'm not
have-
sure he's best for asking about balancing in Pokeroll.
Hey.
Fair. But we have come up with
Aurum,
everything. I
you
just need
wanted to use holy water, a single vial, and affect an entire area with your gaseous cloud or whatever it was.
Which is
With
an
the same
actual
amount.
thing you can do. No, I never said same amount. That's an actual thing you could do in D&D, is use an item to infuse a spell. Holy water into a mist. He gets upset that I did that and it killed like 3 of the 4 skeletons because they had 1 HP and it did 1 damage to all the skeletons coming in because it's holy water.
That
Anyways,
is not what I was.
The move we have come up with is called Challenging Bash. The type is Dragon. The interesting part comes from the accuracy roll that Arm suggested of a Dex fight clash instead of brawl.
Okay.
His reasoning is that it's more of a, instead of like a quote unquote throwing hands, I'm more or less clashing against the enemy, which I could argue against, but the idea is interesting for sure.
Okay. What's it do?
Damage is strength +2.
That's it. It's just a damage move.
Oh,
No.
no.
Not, I haven't gotten to the effect yet. I'm going slowly so I don't rush.
Good night, Endo. Sleep well.
But it's a challenging bash. You're supposed to rush in.
Yes, supposed to rush in. It's not a quote-unquote dash. The effect is the target is knocked back the amount the user traveled up to 3 spaces. Or, I guess, in this case, would be 3 meters or 15 feet.
Okay.
So it is a usable, very usable dragon type move stab for Azareth. Currently would be his only one because Dragon Tail is a low priority move. I do not want a low priority move at this level. Dragon Claw requires a lot more EXP. But other than that, the damage output of Strength +2, I like. It is the same strength as Dragon Tail, less than Dragon Claw.
I said, uh-huh.
The only thing I would want your input on is the accuracy roll and the effect.
Effect sounds fine. Being able to bash things into certain directions, I think, is good. Although I will say enemies will probably make a roll if it's putting them into a dangerous situation. So, like, if you're going to
That's
try and
the
bash
same
them
as
off a...
D&D.
Yeah, it's... If you try to bash them off a cliff, for example, they'll probably make a roll to ensure they don't fall off.
Alrighty then, that is completely fair. Same would probably go for players anyways, because vice versa.
And what was the other one?
Accuracy roll. Aurum suggests the idea of dexterity, fight, and clash.
I'm kind of good with the clash because it infers that it's a sudden sharp strike as opposed to a drawn out hit.
Clash over brawl. Okay.
I mean, I'm not necessarily the best with balanced stuff either, but it seems like for that, dexterity makes some sense. But if you're literally pushing someone, it seems like strength would make more sense. For the
no, this is for accuracy.
yeah, that's what I was saying. Because
It's a run-up move.
well, yes, which I could. That's why I said dexterity still makes sense. But you're also using momentum and your body's ability to push things around, which involves strength too. So, and I just didn't was mentioning that because I don't know if there's any accuracy things in Pokeroll that use strength or not, but I also don't know which one would be more beneficial for you either way. But I just figured I'd put in that would also be a possible thing just because it makes some logical sense.
I can go look through the...
Yeah.
Right, I have to open up a different document for the moves.
But yeah, this that reminds me that I keep meaning to ask. But what is the effective range of my aroma veil, my ability, or whatever it's called? Is it called an ability?
Good question.
That was part of why I mentioned we base it on the number of squares for equal to the number of dice you would roll for your accuracy.
It's not a move. It's
an ability.
Yeah, ability. So it's the thing that just passively happens.
Say 4.
4? So 4
Yep.
squares. Okay. Yeah,
We'll
that makes sense.
call it 4 and call it good.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna make a note of that while I am. Wait, where'd my notes
Should that be
go?
the same for most abilities like that? Most passive abilities?
I'd say so. 4 seems like a good number, and I can always adjust it as necessary.
Okay.
Fair point.
So I think that would work for the Intimidate as well. If the enemy is within 4 spaces, then you'd get the... Which works because it nerfs physical damage usually.
Question. I assume Intimidate only procs at the beginning of battle, and not just Amos being running around the battlefield just to get Intimidate on others.
Intimidate works across the battlefield, but only on those who are within visual sight of Amos.
Okay.
Normally it procs when you enter the battlefield, so...
Yeah, this
At
is
least
unique
in the regular
circumstances, though.
games.
Like, it is procking, but they have to see Amos for it to take effect.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like the idea of it, 4 squares around him are affected.
I'd be fine with that.
Yeah, that'll.
If only because it keeps some more specialized enemies from being just nerfed already just before they even enter the fight. Like, for example, like I mentioned before, a sniper. Like, I'd hate for a sniper to go in there and then he can't even effectively do anything because he's already intimidated.
Yeah.
You have a point. Yeah. Because if you want quote-unquote balancing things, he has to balance around Amos's Intimidate and possibly Aurora Veil as well.
Yeah. So I'll say 4 squares, and they have to be within, sight of them. If they're behind a wall, it doesn't work. I mean, how can I be intimidated by somebody I can't see?
True.
Yes.
They're
Intimidating
present.
pheromones.
Or
An air of
present.
intimidation in the air.
You exude intimidation.
You bark loudly,
Enough.
or better yet, you just say fluff. And then
Fluff. Oh,
everybody
God, no.
knows that they're in trouble because there's Amos.
Alright. I found something interesting. There
What's
is a
up?
move that uses strength as part of its accuracy roll.
What's
First impression, type, bug. Accuracy, strength plus contest plus intimidate.
Ooh.
Damage pool
It's-
is strength plus 3. It is a priority move. However,
It only works on the first turn.
correct. First round only. After that, the move is unusable.
Yep, it's just like Fake Out. It's a bug type Fake Out. It was made for Galistopod because his whole thing is he wimps out when he gets to half health. So he hits hard, then he leaves the battle, and then he goes back in and hits hard again.
Other things I want to point out just for you guys to keep in mind, the social attributes of the tough, cool, beauty, contest, and clever are used in accuracy moves as well. Typically for, support moves and such.
Hmm. Interesting.
Actually, my Roar uses Intimidate.
That goes for,
Or it
Azereth's
uses
Leer.
Toughness. Sorry.
Yeah. Azereth's Leer uses tough, contest, intimidate. Granted, Azereth is the more cool style point. But I could definitely be changing that up soon enough.
Yes. Yeah. Right. I need to find something that uses my beauty, or later after I've put a bajillion points into special, something that uses cute, which I think there's those debuffing moves like the fake tears or whatever. I don't know if that one in this game uses cute. I didn't check, but I know there's at least one. But yeah.
Any other kind of comments or questions for me, because it is approaching 5 a.m. and I need to wind down for the evening?
I have none.
No, but I'm really glad you had fun.
Yeah, no, great session. I'm excited for next week. Like holy heck, talk about an episode cliffhanger that still has a resolution.
Yep, and I had it all planned out from the title. And we all remember I did mention the guys previously before you entered the carnival.
They were scouting.
Yeah, I
They
knew.
saw, like, they're like, yep, like they're out of the house. Perfect time to strike and loot.
Yep, that's
Also,
kind of what they were supposed to be referenced for. What's up?
Also, MVP Ethan, like, getting stabbed in the liver and still managing to help knock the boss off their foot, like,
Not the
get
boss,
that-
but
I mean, distraction.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Get Ethan accommodation.
I was going to point out later that the liver is not a vital part. You can actually lose about half your liver or even more and still survive. But then you started talking about the toxins and I was like, okay, I'll let it pass.
Yeah, no, that's a very, like, or you could have it safely removed, but yeah, getting stabbed anywhere is not good.
Yeah. Getting stabbed in a spot that literally processes all the, like, a lot of toxins in the body is not a great thing, because then you're getting that leaked out. It's like you
Yep.
can remove half of it, but if you don't do it quick enough, you're still gonna die.
That's why your roles were especially important, Jolene.
Yes.
If you hadn't, then granted, Ethan may not have actually died, not under Doc's watchful eye, but the situation may not have turned out as well as you had hoped.
Yeah.
He may
So
have
you were
been
helpful.
injured for life.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Every time I had to roll, I was just like, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck.
Jet was very grateful for the help. Ethan was the only one that came to help him.
I was dealing with the one outside, learning that my rock has magical powers that make other rocks float. No, it's Argus. And then running for my life.
And yeah. And I think Jolene and Dart were kind of blinded by rage.
Oh, very much so.
Yeah, Jolene was had it not been for the fact that there were people literally watching at that moment, And Jolene might have did more than just smack him in the eyes. She might have just put some goo in there and did some unspeakable things. Because she was seeing red. And also some the spirits of the damned and all that just kind of whispering in her ears to knock him out.
Knock him out. Knock him out.
Yeah, you could just hear in the background of her mind, and some, what's that song? Literally says to knock him out. I can't remember it like half the lyrics, but laying on loop. Or oh, there's a great song for it. Hell's Coming With Me. That just that one little bit of that you would see on TikTok for the longest time, just playing on loop. I wonder if I can find that song easily. But my favorite song for the longest time. The part that's used on TikTok is just I am the righteous hand of God, I'm the devil you forgot. And man, I cannot find this. Oh, I'm probably spelling poor man's. Yeah, it's poor man's poison, not. There we go. I'm gonna share this song somewhere in the server because it's a great song.
Let me think.
But yes, thank
Go
you
sleep.
all. Thank you all for the session. I will love to discuss this more later because we are overdue for a good Pokerolls discussion.
I agree.
Yeah.
And I've got plenty for y'all. So,
But you all have a wonderful night. And yeah, keep on being awesome.
you too.
Good night, Seda.
And if there's anything that needs to be discussed, you know how to reach me.
Okay.
No.
Bye bye.
Call you, beep you if we want to reach you.
Yep, you know how to reach me. You have my Discords and Telegrams.
I don't.
I mean, you can.
You have his
You have the
Discord at
Discord.
least.
Do I?
Yes, you're literally in a server with them.
Multiple servers.
Am I?
Anyway, good night. Good
Sleep
night,
well.
Seda. And Orem,
night.
I think you said you were going to head to bed soon, so good night.
I will put one completely irrelevant thing on the radar. I love physics.
I love physics.
That you
but-
do.
But in all seriousness, I might start brainstorming a small tweak to the pellet shot because I've been feeling it's probably been getting for an alternative effect. It's kind of useless, or it's not been proving very useful.
I'm not sure what you mean.
We're not knocking people down the tone order when they're already at the bottom of the tone order.
Oh.
Oh, it has effect to slow them down. Oh.
Well, that's just because you all are fighting groups right now.
Very true.
I didn't want to slow things down by having like literally all 5 bad guys or whatever have their own individual things, but that doesn't mean that that's always going to be the case.
You know what? That is a satisfactory answer. I will drop that topic for now.
Yep.
Thank you.
Maybe
for
we'll fight a giant orange Trevenant.
Please no, I don't need any. I don't need nightmares. You all keep on being awesome. I love you all.
You
Good
sleep well.
night.
You too.
Voodoo.
So, fairy grass Trevenant.
What about it?
Just an idea that popped in my head for someone we could see in an orange grove.
Shrugs.
Possible.
Possible.
Everything's possible. You never know. We could get a flaming Trevenant, and for all we know, go there and everything's on fire just because this little angry fire ghost thing came through, and it's like, no, I can't be happy. You can't be happy.
Writes down idea.
I was just thinking, grass fairy made of berries, or not made of berries, but it grows berries. It has the harvest ability. Sorry.
You could always post in the chat or to Rygon so that he has the idea for later if he wants to use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Posting
have
things to me is always better, because then I can look it up later. If you can make a Google Docs, that's even better.
Yeah. Oh wait, we have a
we
Google Doc
have-
with.
Exactly.
It's got
Yeah.
some of the ideas up. I haven't got stats for everything yet, though. I need to work on that. I've just been so tired lately.
No
So,
worries.
my thing I was about to bring up is saying you're the one who makes the custom move icons or tokens, whatever they'll be called.
You mean the little black things? No, he is not.
I see. I may or may not try to work on it. I just have to make an effort to, when I remember.
Okay.
That way everyone can have it, and we don't have to refer to, say, off-screen notes.
Oh, I should make me a special move. I don't have one.
I'm more surprised you haven't yet.
Yeah, I was also.
I
pretty
tried to keep
surprised.
my character base. He's not even differently colored.
Well, at least until you get to your evolution, anyway.
Yeah, I did make myself a new evolution.
There's, I think you and me are probably going to be the biggest offenders for a bajillion ideas for evolutions.
Yeah.
Especially me
Sorry.
with the baking theme where I can be cake or almost anything I want that has milk in it. But cake has been my kind of obsession. But who knows? We might get Ice Cream Jolene if she becomes an ice type.
That would be funny.
And delicious.
Yes.
Cake. Good to share with your friends.
Then again, we might have a. Oh, what is it? There's a type of coffee that has like a that has steamed milk and some other stuff in it. I can't think of what it's called. Brain is not working. But have a fire or fairy Jolene that is just that constantly hot and with little frothy milk at the top. But
I don't know.
I am currently looking at our the list of regional Pokemon ideas and just like which ones do I want to find the most.
I'm just trying to think of a move now. What would be a good move that fits Argus? And my first thought is a rock substitute. So he could run away.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think the one of the ones that we've come up with so far on the list of the regional ideas that I think I'd most want to find is the Poison Fairy Snorlax, and just we find it in like one of the most like grody polluted areas of the world that we would ever find, and you just see this
Oh
like
yeah,
kind
that
of
thing.
yeah, you just see this cutely colored and possibly slightly smaller but equally as round as normal Snorlax just going through and you just feel that it's cleaning everything around it, but as it goes, as it eats
BRB?
things that are poison and such.
Vaya.
That startled me for a moment.
Hey there, Senri.
Vaya. Sushi. Vaya.
Pokemon that I actually had an idea for an alternative regional form for, and I can't remember what it is now. Well, because I forgot to write it down, and it makes me sad. Because it was I think it was a 7th gen Pokemon, but I'm not sure. Let's see. I can look this up real quick.
I need to get water treatment set up over here.
I think I just came up with a funny move idea. Well, not so much funny, but a move.
Write it down somewhere and make sure to talk to Raygon about it if you're serious about it.
I need to.
Don't be like me and keep wanting to talk about it and then forget about it until it's literally the day of game.
Yeah, that's happened a couple times with me. Anyways, it's late. I'm feeling tired. I'm gonna pop out and go to sleep.
Yeah, you sleep well.
Bye.
Good night.
See you later.
Damn it. Come on, work with me, game. That'll work. Hopefully. Okay, that's far enough away. That should be far enough away. It shouldn't impact our guess. I don't know. Thank you for the head pats, Achi. How are ya? A nail biting session? Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I found the Pokemon I was thinking of that I could not remember the name of or what generation it was, and it was Surfetch. The
Galarian.
yeah, I got to play the game for a bit and then never finished the game, and that's probably why I forgot which one it was. But I don't remember what exactly it was that I was thinking of doing with it, except changing its typing to be fighting and something else. But
Maybe fighting steel, so it's more like the knight.
No, actually, it was going like the opposite route of like, instead of being like a knight, it was like a darker themed thing. I think I was kind of leaning towards the like what do you call them? They're like fighters that use like dark magics at the same time. There's a word for it.
Red mage?
No. It's, I think it's a D&D thing. What is it? Let me look this up. Is it a type of? Huh. It might be a type of map paladin.
Oh, I should head to bed.
Yeah,
I
you
am
probably
exhausted.
Okay, bye.
Yeah. Go sleep. Night night. Talk to you
Night.
later.
Yeah, Jet had some really bad rolls tonight. It was Orem that was heading out. Yeah.
I guess it was either, I guess, literally called a Dark Knight or a paladin of some sort. But yeah, I was thinking Surfetched, but like evil, because Surfetched kind of seems like a good
A blackguard.
beast. Might be what I was thinking.
That is what a evil paladin is called.
I thought evil paladins were oath breakers, but that might be a specific.
Oathbreaker is
things.
different.
Yeah. That's DC. Faction transfer.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Any. Good to be back. As for any title, Gib Gab, I'd say finishing up the Valentine's Day event. Good to be back. Oh, everyone popped out?
Almost everyone.
I'm here.
Yay, people.
Yes. I need to write down this while I'm thinking about it. Oh. There it is. Question is, should it be a fighting and dark type, a fighting and ghost type, or a fighting and
Oh yeah, you're people Chi. Of course you are.
actually murdered. What kind of abilities do they have? Evil and despair.
Beep, 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 beep.
What's up?
I'm just making noises because of my wipers.
Ah.
Not using more mods to turn my truck into a Pokewagon. If you can find mods, I got Glacio.
I know. This Surfetch could be either fighting and dark or fighting and poison.
No, they don't need water. I'm not gonna give them a water pool to swim in.
Okay. Hope I'm having a good day. I think so. We had an excellent session of Poker Roll. I'm gonna finish up this event, or at least get pretty close to it, and then we'll move on to something else. Something fun. I also got myself some sparkling, I don't know, juice here.
Yeah, it was a pretty fun session.
Yeah, I could tell people were getting frustrated a little bit there. Not necessarily with the session, but just with conversation.
What do you mean?
People were getting hurt over things. Ours a day muted. Little comments here and there made by people. Ah, God, there's one more. No, that might have been it. But just, I could tell people were getting a little frustrated. Oh, yeah, I think even you were getting a little frustrated because you were double teamed.
I mean, I could definitely see what you were trying to pull with the teamwork thing, though it was really just Jet on his own for literally everything this session.
Oh, that was kind of just unfortunate circumstances, I think, though. Like the fighting, that's just kind of how it was.
But even the trying to get help for the pool go, it was a bit of a hassle to get somebody to help him.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, the
That's
main thing that that frustrates me every time is rules being changed
Mm-hmm.
and things not being equal
You have an example?
or fair. Well, like Argus using the glass. Because, like, I'd been trying things with Jet's Charge Stone using other materials, and that was very firmly shut down.
To be fair on that
And
one, that was just to quiet that whole thing up until I could address it later. Not your thing, Argus's. Because a lot of stuff was brought up in session that really should have already been figured out before session. And I didn't want to break the flow so we could spend a half hour arguing over dumb shit.
fair. Just left me feeling like there was preferential treatment being given. At least at the time.
I can gather why you would think that.
It's one of those where, you know, brain is like, okay, yeah, I'm the black sheep here. And
Well,
also at the same time, I'm like, no, the logical side's like, no, that I don't think that's what Rykon was intending. But still, brain go burr.
I hear you. I mean, all I can ask is just, try to trust me as a DM. I mean, I would hope at this point that I have demonstrated myself to be a very purposeful individual, that I don't make decisions lightly.
Duke.
It's one of those things where emotional side is saying one thing, logical side is saying the other.
Yeah. And I
And
get that, but still, that's just what I'm asking. It's like, I'm trying to do what I can here, and I'm trying to do it with all of your best intentions in mind. But I do get it. I do, really. And it can be tough. Oh, that's apparently a truck lane. I gotta go into the truck lane. Oops. But sorry you got frustrated. I can, best I can say is I'm not giving preferential treatment. Or at least I'm not trying to. Sorry if it came off that way, though.
Like I said, my emotional side went to worst case scenario.
Yeah.
Yeah. Logical side knows that that's not the case.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I just feel sometimes I'm having to continually like prove myself as an individual sometimes,
That is not my intention.
I know. But that's my emotional side getting in the way now.
Oh, hi, Seda.
Hello. Oh, they didn't pop back in?
No, they sent a message saying that,
Duke.
but
Saying to what?
that they were, but
Oh. Hi, how are you doing? You're not good? I'm sorry to hear that, Seabay. I hope things get better for you. I really do. I'm doing well. We had a good session today. I think my players had a lot of fun.
I am
Aw,
back.
thank you for the
back to
follow.
hug the beans.
Hello. Hugs, hugs. What's up, Sada? I thought you were heading to bed.
I was heading to bed, but I was listening in as I was brushing my teeth and stuff, and I felt compelled to come back in and make comment.
All right, what's up? What can we do you for?
I think less what I can do, what you guys can do for me, but I guess more what I can do for you guys.
All right.
Because I'm not going to comment on that second part, Zim, but I think on the kind of the first part, with like kind of Jet being on his own, I think just if there was actually to kind of go back to like what we can improve upon, I think there can be a room to improve communication both in and out of character, because at least the way that I see it from Dart's perspective in the session, Dart and Jolene are focused on the little Diglett that are holding a bloody blade. I might be wrong, and if I am, I do apologize. But in that engagement, I did not hear Jet call out for like an immediate help, or if something was raised, a second call. And to jump in on that during the running around of the hour, I think could have been an opportunity if you as a player or you as Jet were feeling, hey, I'm just kind of doing this on my own. Pull us aside, be like, hey, I might need to look extra ahead of this. Hey, Argus, are you okay? Because it's very easy for us as characters and as people to kind of get, I get a bit tunnel visioned, as it were. So if you need a hand, say something.
I mean, it wasn't so much that I felt like he really needed the help. It was just still kind of like he was on his own the entire time. Though I did appreciate the assistance with getting the pool go outside. That was kind of the only time that he got assistance outside of Ethan. And that came about as a result of ethereal influence.
Or did it?
The world.
I mean,
never
if it
know.
did not, then I need to go refund some points.
What's to say it wasn't convenient? Oh shit, I missed my turn.
This is why you don't DM and drive.
Yeah. I also hit somebody. I hope they're okay. Actually, no, I don't care.
Oh my god.
That's something to hear. But, yeah.
They should have been continually honking. What can I say?
I can see where this session could have been frustrating being on your own for a good portion, because like I for a little bit just went off to do something, let other people go back, and then just came back to help Doc and focus on that. But for once we got done with the initial battle, and before that, I don't remember what exactly. It's having some tunnel vision on the fact that these little fuckers were back. And then, oh, one of them literally stabbed Ethan in the gut. And Mama Bear mode activate. Want to kill this fucker.
I was very tempted to burn the house down.
I was very tempted as well.
If we had one more turn, I would have been like, we're burning this house. Unless Doc objects.
I feel like just because of the fact that she put effort into the little extra room, that there could have been an objection to completely burning the house.
Did you run over more pedestrians or going?
No, I almost ran over a tree.
Oh,
just right there in the middle of the highway. What the fudge? Who just puts a tree there? I mean, my goal was to try and make everyone feel useful, because one of the things, obviously, that I've kind of noticed is just, people kind of go off and they stay silent in their little corners, and that's not gameplay. That's not fun for anyone. Ow. I hit the tree.
But yeah. So, and I know I'm guilty of occasionally just going in the corner and being like, yeah, no, you go on. Because there have been times where I've sat quietly for longer periods of time than I really should, because other people keep going and I don't feel like, oh, I should interject here. I just like, okay, they're progressing the plot. I can't complain. When it's like, oh, you should do something yourself because you're not doing anything. You're not adding to it. It's kind of watching, which is honestly a thing I think I do in a good portion of the games I'm in. And if I feel like the situation's not like just right for my character, I kind of just go with what's going on.
Yep.
I could definitely do better about that, because like some of the games it makes sense, like character wise, that the character does that because they're there for a specific reason to do specific things and follow orders, as it was for some of them. Some of the other characters I play are like, why are they sitting back and not saying something or doing something? And then it's like, oh, well, I should, stop getting into the habit of just kind of letting things go, because then I'm not really contributing, and even if I enjoy just listening sometimes, it's not really fun for most people if there's one person just kind of not contributing much.
Well, I mean, you can listen all you want, but this is a game. If you want to listen, you might as well just be an audience member, right?
Yes. So, I will say, if I was an audience member, there would be many ethereal influences just to do shenanigans.
Yeah, we had a decent amount this time.
Yeah, I was sitting and looking at my amount of table coins, just because I was like, I wish I could. Right now, just I believe I have currently got 12,732 sable, which means I could do a game breaking and major. I think that would, yeah, that's yeah, a couple majors
Hold up.
and some moderates.
You have that much?
Yes.
Have you ever
let's see,
actually
it is-
donated to the channel?
I think it was maybe the third month, second month, or something. I don't remember how many months. How many months have I'm subscribed now? How do I find that? Because there was a month when I donated because I wanted Void Train, and then I think that was like the third or fourth month of being subscribed, and that was $30-something. I want to say. Let me go look at PayPal. I will, because I think I paid with PayPal through the one.
Oh,
thing.
no, it's alright. I'm just mostly asking because it's like, I didn't remember you doing so for enough to have that many crowns. I've been wondering if maybe people are getting too many crowns from somewhere and something's not set up right.
To be fair, it is possible that that's still, a thing. I just know I donated at one point, and I don't remember the, God dang it, PayPal. Trying to remember the exact amount I donated, and I don't remember how long ago it's been either. Go here and type in. See. Okay. Yes, it was on October 4th. So that has been a bit. But and it was $33. I don't remember if there was like a fee or anything that caused it to be. But and
Yeah, the main reason I'm just questioning is, like I said, because you had enough for 2 packs, or 2 sets of 10 packs.
yes, and I have been subscribed for, according to Steam, Twitch, I think 5 months, 6 months. Look at this again. Yes, I have been subscribed for 6 months, and it will be 7 months in 4 days. So, which is it's 800 per subscription. So each month would be that would be that much.
Oh, don't worry about it. I'm sure everything's fine.
Yeah. Well, now it's bothering me a bit because I'm like, it is. Okay. So I also don't remember how many I've redeemed, and so I don't know if
I've been driving on the highway, hauling truckloads of shit.
As one point of clarifying question,
Yeah.
Zim, in the commotion of the final stages of the episode there where we were getting the push going, what did Jet say? Because my brain's just like, did I mishear Jet?
Jet asked Dart to help him with the pull go, and
That is my honest mistake then. I misheard and I apologize.
yeah, he had asked for help, and it wasn't until Rykon
Uh,
pointed it out that Jet wasn't getting anywhere that he got some help.
Yeah, well, no, on that one, I definitely got tunnel visioned in a logical manner because that everything preceding it, no one got the strength check needed to actually get either going.
All right, it was pretty close.
It was pretty close. But yeah, no, I misheard that, and I defaulted to how I saw the scene. But no, I am sorry. I misheard what Jet said there, so that was a mistake on my part.
Well, it's all right. Y'all managed to get it going in the end.
Oh, absolutely. At the very worst, it's things for the characters to discuss.
Yeah.
Now Jet can be angry pupper at Dart for not helping him.
I don't know. I generally try to avoid player conflict.
Oh, I know. I'm saying that lightly. Like, I think like with wherever we end up in the next session or so, like there's definitely going to be discussions about the, I guess, how we as a team operate. Because, we operate well. That's what's going to get us through. But we can always improve.
Yeah. How the hell do I get out of here?
It's it's definitely something that can be discussed if Jet survives getting there.
But we'll make a bigger pool go. One for two cots, we just have Doc in the middle, and then like one side Ethan, one side Jet.
Oh, come on.
Like, we are not letting you die.
Again, you mean?
Like, we are still very unclear. We're going to assume now.
That was the worst resting spot.
I am really curious what this frickin' thing is supposed to do.
It's supposed to do the thing.
Ah, this thing actually doesn't do anything over there. Not the one I put over here. Okay, that one's got use.
Oh, maybe I'll start working on that map tonight for you all. There's a couple of interesting maps I think are going to be coming up.
We definitely need to know.
Yeah. I don't know if you'll like one of them, though.
Ah, I see.
Why not? You'll just have to see.
Interesting, interesting. Prepare for death is what I.
Maybe.
It's a graveyard.
Let's just say I'm very disappointed. Nobody put any donations in or tips this time. I had something very fun planned. But oh well.
Dance battle. But for realsies, this time I do have to retire. I'm feeling the sleep kick in.
Okay. Well, good night. Thank you for coming by again. We
Yeah,
always
Hug you all.
enjoy having you.
Hugs you all.
I
he's
do.
hanging out.
Nice,
I'll be back.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Gib is a good Borb. They are excellent Borb.
Hey there, Asher. I will eventually.
Oh, I feel like having some chips. I really want some chips.
Oh, chips would be nice.
Maybe I'll go make those hot dogs and chili, or maybe I'll make some spaghetti here in a bit. I don't plan on going to sleep for a while yet.
I should be. Here soon.
Got something to get up for?
Presumably. We're supposed to have our mage game early.
Let's find out. Why am I getting passed by a KFC concrete truck? Probably carrying those 11 spices and herbs.
He's a super secret.
Secrets.
I still
Is it,
love. I still love how their Twitter account literally only follows 11 people.
Yeah.
They
remember
follow
that.
the 5 Spice Girls and 6 random guys named Herb. Or at least I assume they're random.
I think they are.
Yeah, like Ragon just said, Asher, he's planning to stay up for a while.
Yeah, I'll be doing some random stuff today. I mean, I got coffee. I'll probably be up until the afternoon. I'll just stay up. I don't give a shit. Go to sleep maybe around 9 o'clock in the morning. Who cares? What is life? It's dumb. Well, the question is, what am I going to do during that time?
Okay, those two are cold. So let's put in a heater. And what temperature do my new alligators need? 6 to 35. That is going for 30. Okay. Except this water, I can't exactly control the temperature of. Hello, you'd better keep it clean. Watch out now, my little friend, 'cause Sharksby's looking mean. Had enough of you, so time to be my puppet. On a string, I've had enough of you. Oh, dance, my little Muppet plaything. Ba-da-da-da-da-dum-ba-da. A battle like no other. Better move, 'cause there's another. At least you get to be defeated in epic style. I don't know which one Habitat 4 is.
It's the fourth one.
I really need to rename all of these.
Yeah.
We got Arctic Rouse, Cappy World Domination,
Got 3 more to go.
the Newt Empire. This is our Sun Bears. It's barely sunny.
Ew.
God. Red Rouse.
I'm going to be honest. The temptation to just dip out a call after you made that it's barely sunny was very great for a second, and then I realized I make worse jokes constantly.
So do I.
But
Fair
I feel
enough,
like it would've been-
Asher. See you later.
Oh, bye, Asher.
Bye, Asher. I feel like it would have been funny for a second had I dipped and then just come back in, but I wouldn't do that to my friends, or would I? Also, I have finally got to the character creation section of the Pokemon thing you shared, because I kept having to reread sections because I kept starting to talk or listen, and then got distracted and forgot about them. So
All
What
of it
thing?
is. They're talking, I assume, about the new system I've been working on.
Yes.
Oh, geez, Asher. Lucky. Really just filler. One of these habitats literally is just to fill in space, so I put a couple of animals in there just, well, to fill in space.
Yeah.
Deek's Den for the Komodo dragons. Artivarks.
Under the moves, it says body, mind, spirit at one point, and then it mentions status effects using soul instead of spirit. I thought I should point that out because I don't know which.
That was
selected.
Soul.
Okay.
Yeah, I did my best there, but some of them
Slip through the cracks.
we've changed things a few times, so.
Oh yes.
I just wanted to make sure to point that out in case it was something that needed to be fixed, or if that was like something you were still debating on. Because I do not. I would fix it, but I don't have the permissions, and that would not be good to give me either, because then I might mess something up.
You should be able to make comments and edit suggestions.
Yes, that is what I'm currently trying to figure out how to do. Will it just let me type cited and then it'll... Oh, that's how.
Boom, 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 boom.
Oops. I think I just accidentally deleted my own suggestion. I have to find where the thing was.
Oh, nice, Asher. I hope you two have a great time while you're out there.
Yeah.
All of you. Well, I do look forward to seeing you, like, every time. Ah, so I need to, wish luck to the Giants, huh? I probably should wrap up.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do it after Stream Raiders.
Okay. So then I'll be all by myself. In the arms of the angel.
Alright, I will stay up.
From here. In the arms.
You already won. I'm already gonna stay up.
Oh, okay. One what? I just wanted to sing.
You guilted me into it.
Yay, company. If you need to get a bed, get a bed. You're not going to hurt my feelings.
I will get going when, once, Stream Raiders is, done.
Sounds good. Gab, you could always join me in the call. I suppose I could talk to myself like a madman.
Well, you're talking to all those viewers out there.
Ooh, but viewers? What? Where?
Trust me, they're there.
Oh, okay.
They're always watching.
Even when I do that?
Especially when you do that.
Well, then they all apparently have very strong stomachs.
Never underestimate the power of the viewers.
Oh, hail the viewers. You picked a funny time to say you should join because you forgot today exactly 1 minute ago the router restarts? Oh. You should join. Oh. Thank you for the follow, the Laggy Gamer. Welcome to the Rygonian community. I hope you enjoy your stay. Pull up a chair, eat a sandwich, and enjoy the entertainment of me driving very slowly in the rain. Like your grandma I am, white-knuckled, unable to see things, and occasionally complaining of back pain.
And occasionally
Not bad.
sleeping behind the wheel.
That is true. I sleep a lot behind the wheel. I'm a very dangerous driver. It's dangerous, I tells you. Dangerous.
Wait, what do you mean space? The hell is wrong? Is it that?
We'll join in like 10, 15 minutes once Zim leaves. Just kidding. Zim's awesome. Just finishing up the Highway to Hell album. Nah, no.
Oh.
No worries. Zim is pretty awesome.
Uh...
Seems pretty interesting so far.
And away we go.
Oh dear, it is 5. Where did the time go?
I don't know. It just disappeared on me.
Yeah, it seems to do that a lot. It's like
I
it's,
want to make some spaghetti. But then
spaghetti
it's like,
sounds
but it
good.
is 3 o'clock in the morning. What's up, Lyndon?
Yeah. I was just saying spaghetti sounds good, and I think I need to go head to bed before it gets too much later. So y'all have a good day, night, whatever,
Good night.
and I will see y'all later.
Bye bye.
Bye
Forever.
bye. Not
Bye
forever.
forever.
But not forever. Just till it's been infinity and beyond. Bye bye.
Oh, okay.
You accepted that so easily. But bye bye.
Bye bye. And now it's just you and I and the viewers.
Now they have even less accessible space? What the fuck?
Catch you later, Asher. Have a
Hi,
good day.
Asher.
Oh, you're gonna say goodbye? Like goodbye, goodbye? I hope not. Good night.
Okay, I guess that was all that was blocking them. Sometimes I swear this game is just aggravating.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Okay. This is apparently not in a
Raindrops are
work
falling
zone.
on my head, they keep falling.
And just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops keep falling on my head, they keep falling. You know, game, when you tell me they're about to inbreed, could you do it before they've actually inbred? Please?
Wouldn't that be nice? Pitter patter, goes the raindrop. Oh, God, where did that song go? Pitter patter, of the falling rain. Listen to the rhythm of the rain.
Hey Zim, Jibe Gab is sending you a hug.
Thanks for the hug.
Rhythm of the rain. Listen to
Why?
the rhythm of the rain. Into the rain. Rhythm of the rain. To the rhythm of the rain. Into the rhythm of the rain.
What is stopping you from...
I command pure chaos! Kinda.
Demon underscore god underscore Linden has turned Dragonplays into a Goomy. They can only talk like that Pokemon for 2 minutes.
Goomy.
I command pure chaos! Kinda.
Demon underscore god underscore Linden has turned underscore Zim into a Goomy. They can only talk like that Pokemon for 2 minutes.
Goomy? Alright.
Goomy.
Goomy. Goomy.
Goomy.
Oh, Goomy.
Goomy. Goomy.
Jeremy. Goomy? Oh, Goomy. What the fudge even is a Goomy? Isn't that Gudra's, like, pre-evolution?
Goomy.
Ah, that's right.
It was what you had us open in a box.
Oh,
In
so
the
it is the
egg?
pre-evolution. Okay, that's right.
Goomy is cute.
Goomy is cute. Hey, Gib Gab.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm alright.
Good to hear.
I was watching the stream on the side. Two really funny things happen. The
What?
first is that I learned to use helicopters, and they're great. Just an RTS game, but it's meant to be quote unquote realistic-ish. I was talking about it in chat, but I had way too much fun. Then I tried it again in a I tried it again in a harder campaign, and they all got shot out. But that's beside the point.
Turns out that one strategy didn't work for you all the way through.
Yeah, it requires a lot of setup. The thing is, I did a lot of work at the beginning of the campaign. I kept sniping enemy AA. So then when the tide came, those helicopters just ran wild, and it came at a lot of cost to playing. So I tried harder campaign, and I kind of tried to skip that first step, and it didn't really work. Turns out it's important.
Fair enough.
So I had a massive scare earlier.
What happened?
Like normally I have when I have a game open, I have like on the because I have my laptop and I have the monitor, and the monitor is my main monitor, and the laptop is the smaller one. So on the laptop I put like usually your stream chat to keep an eye on it on like half of the screen on the left half and Discord on the right half. And I like when I tabbed out of the game, I had it on Zoom server because I was asking a question about Trauma channel, and I saw my mouse like I clicked, but I didn't release the left click. I just saw it over streaming room aim in the middle of the Pokemon. I was like, ooh, no, do not join channel, please.
Oh, did you think you joined us in the Poker Roll channel?
No. I didn't. I didn't. I held down left click so it wouldn't like do the click.
Yeah, we did forget to actually go into the tabletop room, didn't we?
It's alright.
No, nothing bad happened.
But
I it was a scare.
this is where I need to call it, though, everybody.
Oh,
okay.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us today for Planet Zoo. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Twitter, Patreon, and more. There on the website, as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, donators, and subscribers. It is because of your support that I'm able to continue bringing these streams to you all. I really cannot do this without your guys' help and support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It is one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by sharing the stream around, subscribing to our YouTube, or by simply coming by and hanging out with me. But for now, thank you all so much for joining, and I bid you the most fondest adieu. Have a great night, everybody.
Bye-bye.